It has been quite a while since the previous video, and welcome back to another one. Today, I will be going over a new project I'm starting known as Project Money Plant. What is it all about and who is it for? Stay tuned and find out more from watching this video. I named this venture Project Money Plant due to the growth of the money plant itself. It tends to climb walls and latch onto items. Although it branches out up high and spread out so wide, it still remains anchored to the surface it climbed on. Hence, with inspiration from the money plant, I believe it is a great representation of how you should remain rooted in the basics of finance and be financially conscious no matter how far you have progressed financially. For this video, I will be going over the objective of this project, the mission and values I go by, and the target audience. I will also go over what this project offers to you and how the project is modeled and what makes this project unique. The main pain point here is that there is a lack of emphasis on basic financial knowledge, which may put individuals at higher risk despite already pursuing financial activities such as investments, business ventures, and retirement planning. The basic knowledge I hope to stress for this project is the importance of cash flow, the elements of finance, developing your own financial statements to better understand your performance and position, as well as developing financial consciousness, which will be the root of this project. Hence, this project aims to educate individuals and nurture a deep-rooted financial foundation to enable a well-rounded financial progression. Most of the time, when it comes to personal finance, people tend to focus more on the upper three parts of this pyramid, which is to build assets which can also generate income to obtain a sustainable cash flow. But what people tend to not look into before producing and holding their assets are their goal orientation and financial consciousness. I believe it is very important for you to have a strong rooted foundation first before venturing further in your financial journey. Being conscious of every step you take, going back to basics to determine the options available and what is right for you. To also develop that mental safety net should your ventures come to a negative along the way, so that you can anticipate and recover to get back on track. These are the values I want to instill in this project. Firstly, you are your business. Let's take inspiration from the very thing that relies heavily on their finances in order to progress in their ventures. By thinking like a business, you need to have a strong financial foundation as well as the discipline to always monitor your finance and make decisions based on your financial performance and position. On top of that, you have to determine whether the next step aligns with the mission or goals you have set for yourself. Next, developing an entrepreneurial mindset. By thinking like an entrepreneur, your mindset shifts and always looks for opportunity through being optimistic and being very tenacious. You understand the long-term game and realize that every step you make along the way is always a learning point for you and an experience for you to always upskill. By capitalizing and utilizing your resources effectively and efficiently, you will be able to climb your way through your financial journey. Lastly, being a thinking investor. Every decision you make should have an intention behind it to ensure that the basis of that decision remains rooted throughout. By putting your mind into your money, you will be able to take full control of your cash flow and why your money is going where it's going. This project aims to reach out to anyone who wants to learn personal finance and be financially knowledgeable about the basics. I hope that Money Plant becomes the converging point for anyone, be it individuals or professionals like advisors or planners, to lay the foundations to progress financially, regardless if it is for personal use or for their career. The outcome of this project is for everyone to be financially educated. Some may even want to pursue being an entrepreneur or a financial advisor. No matter your ventures after this project, you must always remain financially conscious and always put your goals in mind as you progress through your journey. In the course package, there are 3 themes Money Plant will cover: self-development, personal finance, and investments through building assets or income. For self-development, I will look at ways to develop your own brand, guides on upskilling, and some potential skills you may want to look into. How to develop yourself through your goal orientation and what framework may configure your outlook for your approach. In personal finance, I intend to cover the basics of financial consciousness, which will add on top of your financial literacy. Understand what your cash flow is, how to utilize financial statements, and teach you how to take charge of your own finances to have one less worry with adequate goal planning. Lastly, for investments, I intend to explore the various assets to start investing in, such as equities, bonds, ETFs, and so many more to look through. I would also like to learn and review the various ways to invest as well, such as dollar cost averaging and reading through a company's financial reports to make informed decisions. Project Money Plan has a very strong emphasis on learning from the bottom up, learning the foundations first, and always coming back to it to make decisions. If you recall the 5-step pyramid, anyone can easily start it off by building the assets, but you will have an edge over the rest as you have a wider and more stable foundation for the assets you will be building. If those assets were to go red, you can be rest assured knowing that you have a strong foundation to get back up. By understanding financial needs and through your financial consciousness, we hope that you can bridge the gap between the financial professionals and you as a consumer. By understanding your needs and understanding how their aid will benefit you, you will be certain that the decisions you have made are the right ones for you, as not everyone is capable of fully handling all things finance. Thus, they may require the need of an advisor. But since you have learned the basics of finance, their advice may resonate better as you may understand where the advisors are coming from. Project Money Plan also has a well-rounded approach for your financial and personal development as we focus on the entire learning journey as a whole rather than being specific. In order to learn the basics and be conscious, you have to be general. Then you will realize where you are lacking and what can be worked on. By learning as a whole, you'll be better equipped from all sides as you are covered from the topics of self-development, personal finance, and investments. With Project Money Plan, I hope that this venture reaches out to as many people as it can so that everyone can learn more about finance and finally be able to grasp how to utilize the money. You do not need to have a grand goal to achieve, but through the topics covered, I want you to realize that you can work for it, you can manage it, can take control of your cash flow, and let your money work for you while financially progressing, and always remain rooted to the basics. That is all for this sharing. Do leave your feedback and expect more from this project. And stay tuned and find your retirement dreams and fund your ikigai by earning money through doing what you love and what you're good at, while at the same time doing good for others by watching Afik's Wallet.